You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White sports fans, we're going to be talking about Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin in this video. As you guys know, Mike Tomlin hired the fired Brian Flores to be the senior defensive assistant on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, when Brian Flores was hired, I think a lot of people were wondering, like, wait a minute, what? He's getting this job right here? Now, we know that Brian Flores was in the running for the Houston Texans head coaching position, and they actually hired Lovie Smith, who is a black man, and the Miami Dolphins, who let go of Brian Flores, they hired a biracial Mike McDaniel. But Brian Flores is still out there screaming racism is the reason why he didn't get the Houston Texans head coaching job. Now, Brian Flores is a complete moron. To me, he really has no standing as to why he is suing the NFL. I mean, these minority hires have just proven that Brian Flores is not very credible. He is the new Colin Kaepernick now of coaching. And Mike Tomlin has come out and admitted the real reason why he hired Brian Flores. This was not a football decision whatsoever as to why Mike Tomlin hired Brian Flores. And Mike Tomlin has pretty much come out and admitted that. Check this out, guys. Over here on Pro Football Talk, Mike Tomlin hired Brian Flores so he, quote, didn't feel like he was on an island, close quote. So this was not a football move. This was really a sympathy move, it seems to me. It says here, the moment Brian Flores filed his lawsuit against the NFL and 3 of his teams alleging discrimination in the hiring process, it appeared his coaching career was finished. Steelers coach Mike Tomlin threw Flores a lifeline, though hiring Flores as an assistant coach. And this is the reason why he actually was hired here. Quote, I wanted to stay close to Brian when his legal issues started, Tomlin said Sunday via Brooke Pryor of ESPN. I just didn't want him to feel like he was on an island. From a coaching fraternity standpoint, I owed him that. I was in a position to provide that. So a man that is suing the league, Mike Tomlin hired him basically because he could, not that he needed him. Folks, Brian Flores, man, is really, really despicable, man. He really, really is. This man just got a job just because Mike Tomlin, it seems like he just, I don't want to say he necessarily created a job, but he basically, I guess, created a job for him. That was it. He just didn't want Brian Flores to be out there on the sidelines. Now, Brian Flores is definitely going to cash in one way or the other. He may even get another head coaching opportunity. Maybe he will. But the way he did the Houston Texans, saying that they didn't hire him because of him suing the league without any evidence whatsoever, I believe that's a disservice and disrespectful to Lovie Smith, who has been a very good coach in the NFL for a long time, and he so happens to be black. But Mike Tomlin, you only hired him strictly because you felt bad for him? Really? That seems about it right there. I mean, Mike Tomlin is one of the best head coaches in the NFL, and he has a very, very good reputation. So I guess if Brian Flores was going to get another opportunity, he could do it with the Steelers. But man, Mike Tomlin, to me, he was better off not even coming out and saying this, because we knew as soon as he hired Brian Flores that it really wasn't for football reasons. And Tomlin has come out and said that, guys. This is interesting right here. This was a sympathy hire and nothing more. Will Brian Flores provide some benefit to the Steelers? Yeah, I guess so. But you got the job because Mike Tomlin felt sorry for you. That was pretty much it, man. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, Mike Tomlin, Pittsburgh Steelers head coach, drops the truth about why Brian Flores got hired. And it had nothing to do with football, nothing with X's and O's. He just gave him a job, basically so he can just stay in the league. This is pretty pathetic for Brian Flores. It really is. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to Black and White Sports, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.